At the start of the year, we declared that this year, 2022, is our year of the supernatural, meaning that we are believing to see God. We're believing to see the hand of God and the power of God superimpose over our natural strength, over our will. We want to see the God of the Bible become so real and so alive, right in our very own eyes. We want to see the same God that was able to shut the lion's mouth in the den with Daniel, the same God that is able to stop time, the same God that's able to freeze the rain, the same God that was able to cause a virgin to give birth to a Savior to save this entire world. This year, 2022, this is the year that God becomes real to all of us. This is the year where we stop doubting and we stop playing church. This is the year that God becomes alive. That this year, anyone that needs to see the miraculous, anyone that needs to see the healing of God, anyone that needs to see the realness of God, this is the year that it's all going to happen. And with that comes a level of stretching. In order for us to see the supernatural, just look at those two words, meaning it is beyond natural. It is above natural. It is beyond our scope of understanding. It is more than we can fathom. In order to be in that space, in order to be in that place, it comes with stretching. So even in as much as we've declared that this is our year of the supernatural, this year is going to be a year of stretching for all of us. That God is going to stretch us beyond our human limits. That we come out on the other side, seeing Him. It took a lot. It took a lot for Peter to walk on water. But the only way he could see Jesus was to walk on water. That was not of his own strength. For him to get off the boat and put his foot upon that river, put his toe, dip his toe into that space, that took a lot. And as we're believing God to be in that space, we must understand that it will require something of us. So this year, God is going to take away the desires of our flesh. God is going to give us new desires. God is going to put us in very uncomfortable situations. God is going to rob us of our sleep. God is going to take away the things that take away our desire for Him. Because to see the supernatural, we have to put ourselves in positions for the natural to be subdued. And that's what God is going to do. So brace yourselves. This is going to be a bumpy year, but it's going to be a fun one. It's like riding the roller coaster. I don't really like riding the roller coaster too much. I've had one experience on a roller coaster, but it feels so great when you're going up. It's bumpy, but you always remember it. It leaves a mark. You can always talk about your experience on a roller coaster just because of how high it is, just because of what a rush it is. And this year is going to be so monumental that we will not be able to stop talking about it. What we see God do, where we see God move, where we see God's hands. We're going to see so much happen this year. So I want you guys to know, Revive United, we're going up and we're going high. Brace yourself. This is the year of the supernatural.